look awful in this lighting. I might have to do some adjustments. I don't know how I'm gonna get it to stay. I'm just gonna have to hold it, I reckon. Sorry, I'm making y'all dizzy. Grab my notes real quick because I have something to say. So I'm waiting on some people to jump on. I need like a slang. Or not a slang, like a, you know how when you watch YouTube or a little catchphrase in the beginning of my videos so that, oh my God, I gotta turn on the air. I cannot believe how hot it is in November. Here I am with long sleeve turtleneck on. I feel like I'm already like turning red from being so hot. So I'm literally just chilling in the car. Thank you, Kelsey. I am actually digging it. It looks so chic and like, I've always had long hair pretty much my whole life. I've had it short once. Yeah, I actually cut my own hair, Tess. I cut it myself. I watched a video of this guy, Brad Mondo. He's like a big famous, I think that's his name. He's like a famous guy that, he'll duet people that are coloring their hair and stuff, and like he critiques it. Bentley's getting a mullet. He has had 3 perms. He's over the perm stage or phase, and then now he's wanting it cut into a mullet. Tyler Laughlin, I think, how do you say his name? He's doing his hair, so I'm in the parking lot waiting on him to get his hair did. It ain't even long enough for a mullet yet, but he's gonna go ahead and get it cut into a mullet style, and then it'll grow. Thank you, Tess. But yeah, I've also just had finished a coffee from McDonald's, and it had espresso in it. So I'm like, blah, 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 blah. I'm already a squirrel anyway. So he's getting a mullet. Yeah, I cut my own hair. But the best part is that you are real and sweet. Thank you so much. I try to be. I was born and raised very Southern. Didn't have a lot of things growing up in life. And it's so hard to try to be like classy. And I have no, I really try to hold back my accent a lot because I am so Southern, and I feel like I sound like old dumb hick. So I try to hide that and try to be more sophisticated, I guess. But sometimes it just shines through. But I really should just say like, whatever, be me. But I still have to try to be professional too. And I'm horrible with words. Some energy. Yeah. Yeah, I dyed it myself too. Stater mullet? What's that? But the best part is that you're okay. Thank you, girl. I went to New York one time. It's been probably 10 years ago, and you should have seen the looks that I got when I would speak. But like growing up and stuff, I didn't have a lot, and I've always, my family's real Southern and country, and you know, and I'm not good with fashion. When it comes to makeup, I know that's my strong suit, but like when it comes to knowing how to dress myself, I don't know how. And when it comes to, and you might think I look like I know how, but girl, let me tell you that I have to literally do research. I have to ask my friends, does this look okay? Or I will copy legit a mannequin in a buckle window or something like that to get an idea. Or I'll see somebody on TikTok that I like their outfit, and I'll screenshot it and then try to mimic it. Like, I don't know how to dress myself. I'm in a weird age. I'm like 36 yesterday, and I'm in between the junior department and the old lady department, and I don't know how to like put clothes together. Stuff that I see girls wear, I'm like, ooh, I would not have thought to put that together, but wow, it looks so cute on her. Amanda. Okay. Oh, so back to New York. This color is actually called Espresso. I missed a few spots, but it's called Espresso by, It's literally a box dye I got from CVS, but it's that scorching off, whatever. I can't even pronounce it. It's like a German name. I have to have 2 full closets of clothes. I cannot do clothes. And I can't stand wearing the same thing more than once either. I get rid of all my clothes all the time and take them to Goodwill or give them to people. And then I go buy more stuff. But I will shop very, very cheap. Thank you, Tess. I had an awesome birthday yesterday. But yeah, when it comes to makeup, I know it all. But when it comes to clothes and when it comes to home decor, I don't know anything with that either. My sister Renee actually knows all that really, really well. And I live in a single wide trailer. I don't know. I feel like freaking 8 Mile over here. We call it 4 Mile, but yeah, I'm just chilling in the parking lot right now, waiting on Bentley to get his mullet. He just went in a few minutes ago. Thank you, Emily. But yeah, the haircut, it was just kind of like a very last minute decision. Curtis. Oh my god, yeah. It's not even that long yet. It's not gonna even look like a mullet probably for a few months. But it's whatever. When it gets in the car, I'll show you. It shouldn't be too much longer. I don't know how long it takes to get a mullet. But oh my god, I was saying something. Oh, long hair, something I've always had. I always thought that it made me feel more, I guess, like I don't know, like, why does people want long hair? I guess you feel more feminine and like sexy and like, I don't know, like you would think, I don't know, oh, guys don't like short hair, or you don't want to look like Karen, or you don't, I don't know, like I felt like women always should have long hair. And then I remember I got a bob when I was in high school, like really short in the back and long in the front, and it looked pretty good then, but I would get tired of it, like not knowing how to fix it. But so far I'm doing pretty good with this. But I cut it myself. It's probably not even, but and I don't know. Yeah, girl, do it. I didn't think that I would look right, but it was so dead where I had so much bleach in it. That was another reason why I was technically going to go to my hairstylist, and I was going to have a fall hair color and cut and get some darker color. Or still having trouble with her breathing? No, I never had trouble with my breathing with COVID. I never had anything respiratory. I just always get out of breath when I guess it's my nerves, or when I get excited. It's like I've always like lost my breath. Plus I'm getting fat, so I probably can't breathe. My arteries are clogged. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I really had a reason to get on here. I actually have notes to talk about. So like I'm gonna just say it fast as I can. It is gonna be pharmacy related, but I just want to tell y'all really, really fast what pharmacy's done for me and why I do this. First of all, I do not have, I've always worked. I've always usually juggled more than one job. Pretty much ever since I started working. Especially since I've had kids. I'll juggle a couple jobs. Well, or I'll keep like a full-time job. So when the COVID thing started, when it happened, I'm gonna turn my car off. When the COVID thing started, the very beginning of all this pandemic, and we had to stay home and everybody got laid off and stuff, I got laid off, and being at home I think I was at home for probably 3 months actually, and I've always had trouble. I've struggled with anxiety ever since I was little. I would have really bad nervous stomach I would have to take medicine for, and I'm really, really I was always a shy person and real timid, didn't like talking to people. I don't like attention drawn towards me. But I grew out of my shell as I got older. But like in high school and stuff, I was the quiet girl. I had a lot of, you know, I wasn't never the popular girl. I had a lot of friends, but I was just really like, I guess I was nice to everybody, and I didn't judge nobody. I had different groups of friends. I would hang out with dorky people. I would hang out with band geeks. I would hang out with the most popular kids. I would make up with the kids that made straight A's. I'd hang out with the cheerleaders. Like, I even hung out with the bad girls. I had this group of girls that would smoke cigarettes, and we would skip school and get in fights and stuff. And I was just really a follower. Like, I had no idea who I was, where I was just trying to fit in somewhere. But, I'll be all over the place with this. I'm just trying to see if there's anything. Hey, Jamie. But yeah, like, I just didn't really know where I fit in. I knew I was good. I was actually really athletic. Like, I was good at sports. I would play like rec ball and stuff. I would never try out for the school. I was always so embarrassed of, I was always like scared of not making the team, and like I was also a goofball. Like, I had friends that once I would get close to my friends and I was able to be comfortable and come out and let them in on who I was and everything, and I got comfortable with them, I would always make them laugh. So like, a lot of friends that I was in school with would say, oh my God, she's like the funniest person that I went to school with. But then there's people that would be like, oh my God, she's so quiet and timid, I hardly even knew she was there. And then there was, I don't know, like, I wasn't that really popular pretty girl that people might think that's what I was. I really wasn't. So I'm all over the place with this. My point is, I don't even know what my point is, honestly. I was talking about what Farmasi has done for me, and I don't know why I started with that. I don't even freaking know. So anyway, oh, anxiety and like being, okay. So then I ended up having to take medication for anxiety and stuff. Oh, that car moved, and I feel like it like got brighter. There was this like big SUV parked beside me, and it moved, and now it looks like I have better lighting. But yeah, I've never had the type of anxiety where it was so crippling that I was not able to like really go out in public. There's been a few times where I have actually been out to eat on a date. One time I was at Kobe's, and out of nowhere, I just started feeling like something was sitting on my chest. I couldn't breathe. I was just shaking all over. Felt like I was in a dream, almost like I wasn't really there. I was just kind of like, you know, like you're in a dream. You're not really there. Weirdest feeling. I didn't know what it was, but that's how we kind of figured out I started having anxiety. I did actually have a little bit of depression, 16, 17 years old, around there, feeling suicidal and stuff. But really, I don't really think that I was like, God, I didn't want to kill myself. It was almost just like, I guess that's a weird age of not know. You have all these hormones and you're just trying to find out who you are, and you don't know where you fit in, and then a boy breaks your heart and you just think the world's gonna end. You know what I mean? Like, it was kind of like that I was kind of going through, I guess. So I was put on like antidepressant medicine for anxiety and depression, but it wasn't like a really, you know, dark, depressed state or anything like that. But anyway, been through a whole lot. Oh my gosh, I could tell you a whole story about, especially my whole marriage. That was crazy. But a lot, I mean, oh God, I've been through so much, but it's helped me become who I am today. I started waiting tables too when I was a teenager. That helped me come out of my whole, being so timid and shy. That really helped with that, because I mean, it was the scariest thing in the world to walk up to a table and ask them what they wanted to eat. But eventually you just kind of like riding a bike, you know, you do it so much, you just do it, and it's not as scary. Same thing with going live. Like, oh my gosh, it's so scary at first. A lot of girls can't go live because they're just so worried and so scared they're going to mess up, say something stupid. I probably said so many stupid things just now. And it's okay, like, whatever, I'm just me. So everybody's gonna make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. And it's just who you are, you know. But that was what my point was getting to. That's why I like doing pharmacy. So I don't know. Eventually, I ended up being able to have more of a personality, and be goofy and funny. And now I can talk your head off, and I'm not scared to approach anybody. It's just so weird how people change. But I do have anxiety. Like, I have it. It's in my head. Like, it's not so much scared to talk to people. And I do get nervous knowing that I'm going to have to talk. Like, okay, I worked at Vitality Anti-Aging Center. It's where you get Botox fillers. It's a spa type place. It's where they do medical, everything from cosmetic to medical is everything, right? Well, I had to be a front desk receptionist. I've never had an office job, never had to sit down at a computer all day and had to greet people. That was a little scary, even though I was able to talk to people and I was okay with that. It's still, you feel anxious. You're nervous knowing that someone's going to come in and, I don't know, like, you just have to talk to somebody. And, you know, there might be days where you really don't feel like talking to nobody. Hey, Kim. So proud of you. Thank you, Aaron. The video is probably all over the place. But I'm trying to get to my point here. I want everybody to know kind of what I've been through, but I'm trying not to, like, make it such a long, drawn-out video. Too late for that. But I want to tell you what pharmacy's done for me. But I'm trying to get to there. But it's so hard to put into words. Okay. So, struggling with anxiety my whole life, but I learned to cope with it. I was on medication, quit taking the medication, didn't like the way it made me feel, had my babies. Something balanced out the chemicals in my brain after having kids, and the hormones, like, adjusted to some, I don't know, but it's like I turned into Superwoman, I guess, in this mom mode, and it's like the whole anxiety and depression and stuff, it, like, was put on hold or swept under a rug, and I dealt with life. And that's what made me, I guess, you know, one thing that's caused me to help me be as strong as I am. But anyway, so I have struggled with it for a long time, but it's not been so crippling. Well, when the whole pandemic happened, it's almost like it's brought back a lot of anxiety. So much worry, so many, I'm real bad for thinking of the worst case scenario. My kid, like Cash, he's 10, he could be riding his bike, and in my mind, I'm thinking the worst thing could happen to him. Like, this is just an example. I'm like, be careful not to fall, you know. In my mind, I'm thinking of just bad things happening. Or he runs across the parking lot. Oh my God, be careful. You might fall on that rock and bust your head open. I don't know. But I know that's what I guess a lot of people do with their kids. But it's hard to explain, like, the depths of the worry that goes through my mind all the time. Bills, or, I mean, just the typical normal stuff. But it's almost like I will dwell on, I don't know, like, oh my God, I can't even think of an example. Bradley will call me out on it. He's like, God, you always think of the worst thing happening. Like, who thinks of that? And I'm like, I don't know. It can happen, though. And so, anyway, when the whole COVID crap started in the very beginning, well, thank God for that, because we would have never come up with Joe and Carol exotic videos, because that's where all that come from, because we were so bored sitting at the house for 2 or 3 months. And that's when we watched that on Netflix, Carol and Joe. What is it? Joe Exotic. And that's where we started. And then the whole TikTok thing. And that's why we did that. Like, we were just completely bored out of our minds. And we were doing everything, whatever, we was coming up with stuff to do to pass our time. And it ended up getting kind of big there for a little bit, but that's over. I mean, we haven't really done a whole lot of that, but so anyway, that's when, around the time I quit working. So, darling, think of the worst. Yeah, I try not to. It's so hard. I'm going to see what April says. You are amazing, and remember, you are stronger than you think and braver than you seem. I love your videos, and your makeup is always on point. Thank you, April. It means a lot. Your heart is happy. Yeah, of course. Bradley has definitely been a big part on my happiness. Okay. So when having to be at home and not working, it caused some more anxiety to come back. And like, I have tried to work. I have tried to work at 3 or 4 different places since the whole corona happened. Like, been looking for jobs, putting in application. During this whole pandemic is when I signed up to sell pharmacy. And I thought, okay, that's awesome. I'll try that out. It's only $20 to sign up. And I'll try out these products, and I loved them, and it really worked out for me, because I was like, okay, cool, this is something I could do. And I don't have to leave my house. So that's where the whole pharmacy, that's why I began to begin with. But I'm also, it was in the midst of looking for a job, but every time I would go back out into society, first of all, having to wear a mask on my face, I'm all for it. If I'm not like, in the beginning I was against it. I was like, this is stupid. Like, I was like, this is the craziest thing ever. But I didn't even believe that corona even existed. Like, it was a made up thing or something. Like, social media, I was so like all over the place. It's all, you got 2 different sides to it all, and you're just trying to figure out what's real and what's not. Which side do I be on, But like, wearing a mask, first of all, if you have anxiety and you're having a little bit of a panicky moment, having a mask on your face does not help. Like, I feel like I was dying. And so I tried working a couple different places. Everywhere that I got a job, I couldn't stand having to have the mask on the whole time. Yeah, that's something stupid that I dealt with. Everybody deals with it. But it's like, I really needed to take a deep breath a lot. And I was also then got into the worriness of like, oh my God, I'm going to catch corona. This is like, I'm going to die, thinking, I literally thought that it was and I've already had it. So for me, it was just like the flu. No, not really much worse besides losing your taste and smell, which was the awfulest thing. That was the worst part of it, because I love to eat. I love food, and I can smell everything. And so not being able to smell or eat or taste what I was eating was the most annoying thing. And it lasted for about 3 or 4 weeks. But I finally got that back. But, just a lot of emotions about the whole world, being out in society, like, I don't know. I cannot explain why it's so hard for me to be. I can go to the grocery store and stuff. I can hang out with friends, but it's almost like, I don't know, like, I just couldn't do it. I would start having really bad, not full-blown panic attacks, but just feeling like, I cannot do this. I don't know what it was. It was just, I got really kind of spoiled, I guess, or used to comfortable with being at home. And so when it was time to actually put my big girl panties back on and go back to work, it was just so scary to me. So far, I have not went back to work, but thank God that I signed up for pharmacy, because that is what I have right now. That is where my income is coming from. And it is such a good investment. I literally spent $19.99 for my starter kit. plus your tax and shipping. It comes out to be about $28. Has a box with samples in it, some catalogs. That literally started my business. I was able to sit at home, and I've been able to make money. Each month gets better. I do better each month. I have big dreams for it. It's so me. Like, there's just not a job out there either that I can actually find. I can't find a job that I just enjoy, that I want to go to work. There's not a single thing that I could say bad that I hate about my job. My job now as a pharmacy beauty influencer, a stay-at-home mom, I guess you could say. My job, there's not one thing that I could say that I hate about it. Who can say that? Who likes to get up at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, some earlier, to get ready for work and go clock in at a place and have to be there for 8 hours? Like, that to me, oh my God, I don't want to go. Like, I just don't want to go. Like, and I know eventually I'll probably have to get a job, but maybe not. I mean, I have girls on my team, I have my uplines that make 3 times as much as they made with their full-time job. There's girls that do this full-time, and that's what I want. That's what I need. That's what my family needs. I feel like that's the only thing that's going to make me happy. If it don't work out, I can go get a job and fight through my anxiety. I don't want to take medication. I refuse. I'm not taking medication. And even if marijuana was legalized, I wouldn't even be able to smoke that, because I can't. I just don't. That crap makes me paranoid. But just things that pharmacy has done for me it's helped me with I don't have to struggle so much with the anxiety. I don't have to go to work and wear a mask. I don't have to expose myself to COVID. I don't have to talk to people if I don't want to talk to people. I can take my kids to school, and I can pick my kids up from school. That is that I love being able to do that. To see the look on my face's kid, did I just have a stroke? The look on my kid's face, the face on my that's that right? The way my kids look. Oh my God, the look on my kids' faces. There we go. Yeah, I think I did have a stroke. The look on my kids' faces, when I pick them up from school, they're so happy to see me. How was your day? I get to hear about it. The littlest things. It's just the stupidest littlest things that makes me happy. I get to help with the virtual learning. Now that there's virtual learning crap, even though they go 2 days a week, they still have their computer stuff, and I'm able to be there. Can you imagine? Oh my gosh, some of these moms that have to work full time, and then they go home and they have to help their kids with their work. Or imagine how they feel. Or imagine how I would feel, how my anxiety would triple, being at a job, thinking my kid's at home, they're supposed to be doing their schoolwork. Oh my God, what if it needs help? Blah blah blah. Especially in the beginning, like when they were full time at home having to do work online. That's just hard. So anyway, I never miss ball games. Never miss ball games. The whole football season, I was there, because a lot of jobs that I have worked at have to work weekends, or too late in the afternoon where I can't make it to practice. Love that. Oh my God, doctor's appointments, I don't have to try to fit it into my work schedule. If my kid needs to go to the doctor, or the orthodontist, or the dentist, or whatever, I will take them whenever I can take them, like whenever I want to. Thank you, Aaron. I am. That's what I'm trying to say, Darla. Like, I'm in my comfort zone, and I have control. Of it all, and I'll get to that. Okay, I get to run errands whenever I need to run an errand. I can run an errand. I don't have to, say I work, let's say I had a job, 8 to 5. Everything closes at 5. And if it's Monday through Friday, some places that you need to go and get things done, you can't do it because you're at work. It's so hard to juggle that. And I'm not saying anything bad at all for anybody that has a full-time job like that. Oh my God. More power to you. Like, I've been there. Like, I've lived that life. I know. This is just what I'm saying. What has pharmacy done for me? And this is why I love, this is one reason why I love it. You know what I mean? But I can do whatever I need to do. It gives me freedom. I can work whenever I want, however I want. I can wake up whenever I want. Let's say I have to take my son to school and I can come home and go back to bed if I want to. Take a 2-hour nap and then get up and start work. I ain't got to worry about clocking in, clocking out, answering to nobody. I don't have a boss. I don't have nobody standing over my shoulder. I don't have nobody criticizing my work or, I don't have to answer to no one. I don't have to, and that was another thing that caused anxiety when I worked. I am a perfectionist. Let me tell you. I have to be the best of the best. I will go above and beyond because I am so soft-hearted. When my boss or a supervisor or someone over me tells me that I did something wrong, it bothers the crap out of me. That's where the anxiety comes too, and I will dwell on that. Sometimes I will leave and I will cry. Sometimes I will keep myself awake, all not worrying about what I did or who, or that oh my God, I let my boss down, or I screwed up and I don't like making mistakes. So with pharmacy, there really isn't nothing much I can screw up. I mean, it's no big deal, really, if you're on a Facebook Live and you mess up your eyeliner. It's okay. Laugh about it. Like, I don't have someone telling me, "Oh my God, you screwed up. I'm gonna take that out of your paycheck." You know, like, I don't know. Like, I don't like making mistakes. When I was at Vitality, I was a front desk receptionist, but I was in charge of the schedule for like appointments. Oh my God, that was a very stressful job. Like, that was an important job, and I also had to answer the phone and make sure if there was a patient could have been really, really upset over something that wasn't in my control, but I had to be the person to calm that person down. I had to take a lot of heat from people that, you know, even in customer service at Vitality and retail, people could be mad at the world at me because this foundation don't match, or this broke me out, or that's out of stock, and it's nothing I control. But see, I have control of this. Oh God, here comes Mullet Maverick here. I was just trying to think of a name that didn't make sense.
Really?
So, oh my God.
It's all gone.
That's crazy. Turn around. I thought a mullet was cut a little bit more on the sides. It looks good though. Look at me. Oh my God. You look so weird. I should have showed him what you looked like before. You had like a full head of curls.
You just wait 2 months. She'll be...
Curtis was on here, said something to you about it. Turn to the side. I can tell. I could see it. We need to get you an earring with a lightning bolt. Yep. Okay, let me finish this super fast and then we can go. Let me go ahead. Oh my God, my back's hurting while I was sitting there twisted around like a freaking pretzel. No. So anyway, I can go exercise when I want to. I can go walking if I want to. I'm not stressed out. I'm so much happier. I don't have to worry about people talking crap about me behind my back. How many people work at a job. It could be at a dental office. It could be at a McDonald's. It could be at the mall. It could be at a factory. It could be at a landscaping company. It could be at a salon. How many people have to deal with drama or someone talking about you behind your back or little cliques? I cannot stand that. I don't have to worry about that with Farmasi. My home is my family's my clique, and that's all I got to worry about. And they know better than to talk crap about me, but no. So that's just a big perk. Just a big perk, you know what I mean? There's no deadlines or like don't have to worry about having to hurry up and make my production. I'm a part of a great team because the team my girls on my team, there's no drama there. You don't have to worry about anything. I get to do what I love. That's the most important thing. I get to do what I love. I get to teach what I learn, what I know. I got the Rona again. No. I'm out of drink. Let me tell you, $4 for this coffee. Really quick, I gotta tell you. It's an iced vanilla latte. Large. A large is cheaper than going to Starbucks. It's from McDonald's. Large vanilla iced latte. Add a shot of espresso. Add caramel drizzle. And if you want whipped cream, you can get whipped cream by it. So good, so good. It was like less than $4. Okay.
Good job, Mom.
But I get to help women. I get to teach. I get to share what I've learned with y'all. It makes me feel so good. I got to, my niece, I don't know if y'all seen that. My niece Nevaeh came over and I got to teach her how to do her makeup, and she's only 10 and she's doing so good. She's actually sent me a picture the other day. She had done her makeup and she's like, what do you think, CY? And I'm like, it makes me so freaking happy, like literally almost in tears when I see that I've taught someone something and then they learn it or I inspire somebody and they do it and then they send me a message or a picture or I see them in person. Oh my God, I cannot go every time I'm out well, not every time I'm out somewhere. Okay. Like, let's say I went to Lazy Hogs, speaking of, because we're literally right here at it. Went to Lazy Hogs, for Halloween, and every girl that I ran into, oh my God, I love your makeup. I love seeing your videos. If you taught me how to do my eyebrows, or I'm learning so much from you. That makes me so freaking happy. And I know it's stupid to some people, but to me it's important, and that's all that matters. It has boosted my confidence so much. As I was saying in the beginning, I was younger in school. I looked like a little toothpick. I had no butt, no boobs, awkward, braces. I was scared of boys. I don't even think I dated a guy till I was 16, 17 years old. And all my friends were having their boyfriends and stuff. Now, I just had no confidence. Now, I have so much more confidence. And thanks to definitely with doing this direct sales and Farmasi, that's definitely helped me. I feel accomplished. I feel like I've accomplished something. And I mean, I don't know. I've went to work before and left there feeling like I've really not accomplished anything. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be the same thing again tomorrow. Like, you just don't feel... There's just such an empty void that you just couldn't fulfill. There's not been a single... Yeah, you get a paycheck, but it just wasn't it wasn't I just couldn't never fill it up to the top. Now it's overflowing. So, to sum it up, I'm making money. I'm able to pay my bills. I'm happy. Am I to the point where I want to be? Not yet. But I'm on my way. And I'm 100% confident with saying that. And I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep on going. The littlest sales that I get helps me more than you ever know. Having girls sign up with me and being on my team helps me more than anything you know. People just watching me, commenting, sharing, following me, telling your friends about it, that is all helpful for me. That's helping. Y'all are literally building my steps for me to walk up. If it was not for y'all, if it wasn't for my customers and my makeup clients doing their makeup and stuff, or just simply just sharing my videos and stuff, if it wasn't for y'all, like, I wouldn't be here. If it wasn't for Erin, definitely wouldn't be here. Erin is my upline. She's my leader. She's who I signed up with. She's my mentor. She's who I go to for help. She is kind of like my boss, but not. Like, you don't really have a boss when it comes to this. I am my own boss. But anyway, I want to be an Erin. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be an Erin, and then I want to be something bigger. Like, my goal right now is to be where Erin is. Then I'll have a new goal from there. If y'all have any if y'all have any inkling about jump in with Cynthia, she's an amazing leader and can teach anything. Thank you so much, Erin. It's difficult to get fulfillment working in a company around people that are all trying to move up the ladder. It just isn't good for anyone's self-esteem. Right. I was just reading all my messages. Okay. We are going big places. I believe that 100%. Okay, and right now we need to go home, so let me finish this. How many people can truly say that? Oh, let's see. Oh, well, that was what I was saying, is how many people can actually really truly say there's nothing that they don't like about their job? I'm sure there's people that have jobs that they really love, and I bet you they do. I bet that you have a job that you love, but I bet there's something negative you could say about it. I bet. But I do not have a single thing, not a single thing that I could say that I hate about pharmacy. I really don't. I can't say anything. Nothing bad. Nothing. It is the #1 direct sales company that there is. As far as their compensation plan, our compensation plan is the #1 in the whole, maybe the whole U.S. or maybe the whole world. I don't know. But I love my job, but I was underappreciated and underpaid. Yes. Yes. That was another thing. I'm glad you said that, Tess, because I have had jobs where I literally loved my job. I loved doing what I was doing, but I didn't feel appreciated. And I also felt like I didn't get paid enough for the work that I did. And with pharmacy, you're going to get what you deserve. You're going to get paid, because you don't even understand the bonuses that you can get with this company. If you work hard, you're going to get paid. If you don't really do if you don't really post enough, or you don't put the work in, you are not going to get as paid or get as much money. So it's like you get what you deserve kind of thing. And that's what I love, because I don't like feeling unappreciated. When I go above and beyond and I do something extra that I did not have to do, or I do something at home off the clock that's special, that should be recognized, and it don't get recognized, I need motivation. I need a pat on the back. I need someone to say good job. I need someone to say I see you. I need someone to give me a 5 or 10 cent raise, because I'm awesome. Or, well, 5 or 10 cent, maybe a little more than that, but you know what I mean? Like, it's always well, I really thought you did a good job with that, but can you improve on that? And I'm like, oh my God, when am I ever going to be good enough? I feel like I'm good enough with Farmasi. I don't feel at all like I'm not good enough. Like, I have all my leaders and my teammates and the girls in my groups, my group chats. Everybody cheers everybody on. No one, not a single person has said to me, you're doing good, but why don't you try doing this, because you're not doing that enough, or you know what I mean? Like, no one has critiqued me. No, I don't feel at all like I'm home because of our bonuses, right? The bonuses are crazy. You're making 50% commission. I could sell a $10 lipstick and make $5 off of it, but if you have a team, you make percentages. You make bonuses off of them. The more you sell, the higher your bonuses go up. There's like 7 different ways we get paid. But anyway, I guess I need to go because it's starting to get dark. We got Mullet Mari over here.
You just wait, Tom Curtis.
Yep. How long do anybody? How long?
6 months. I've already searched it. I've already searched it.
We're wondering how long it'll take for it to actually look really mullety.
Look like Curtis's. That's 8 months.
But I'm gonna go. Thank you guys all for watching. Please tell me. Please share. Hit the replay button.
Share it.
If y'all do share it, please comment that you shared, just so I know. I need to do a giveaway, but I need some people to share my stuff so that I can actually put y'all into the drawing. I have a couple products I can give away for free, but I need some shares. Are we allowed to say that word? All right. Bye. Look at the mullet real quick, one time. That little ass baby mullet.
Mom, shut up. I'm trying to expose